Hey guys, it's Carlo here at the very tail end of CapFest. That's what it is. I'm getting old, I'm forgetting. CapFest 2025, and I'm here with Geno.
One half of the Geshelli.
There you go. Hey man, good to see you.
Good. I think Sherry's hiding somewhere. So
yeah, no, that's fine. It's fine. It could just be the two of us. That's not a problem.
Yes.
So you have got a few interesting things cooking, but there was something you were describing to me about what you guys are working on in the future, about like some exchangeable modules of such witchcraft, and I thought you might want to kind of go into that a little bit.
We got our new products that are coming out. We're making a new DAC. So everybody knows that at Expona how we were releasing the Torc. Right. So what we ended up doing was, in true Geshelli fashion, as I always say, we said, hey, we want to make the Torc better before we release the Torc that we were supposed to release, you know. So what we did was we got the whole company together. We sat down in a meeting room. We wrote on the whiteboards for hours and came up with a new DAC that's going to be pre-order. It's going to be for sale or pre-order for sale on Black Friday. Okay. And what it is, it's going to be a modular-based DAC. So what you can do is, again, I'll take the baggie of DAC boards in my pocket.
These are electronics, my friends.
Yes,
this is not anything that, don't let your imaginations go wild, okay?
So these are an example of the DAC board. So we're going to implement as many of the commercial available DACs within reason that we can do. And what you'll do is you'll buy the baseboard, and then you can plug this in, unplug this, you know, and you can buy different modules. So what it does is it allows you, in a year, you don't have to buy a new DAC. You can just buy a module.
So if something better comes along, or you guys, or a different option comes along, you guys can offer that, and it's just a plug and play thing.
Yep. And it also is going to have the same thing we do before, where we have the replaceable op amps. Okay. This time they're going to be the 4 mono op amps, and they'll be Sparkos 2590 compatible. All right. The people who know what that means. Yep. And then we're also going to have a replaceable I/O board on the back, where you can add AES, SPDIF. They're all standing behind you laughing, by the way. At least Sherry is. Yeah. But it'll have SPDIF, I2S. We're going to try to work out a standard, or get somebody, try to get a couple people together for the I2S to say, hey, here's how we should implement it. But like I said, I think I repeated AES and different inputs.
So not just configurable DAC modules, but also configurable inputs.
Correct. So,
and also the op amps.
Correct.
So this is basically like, Build-A-Bear DAC or whatever.
So Sherry's been calling it Deck Your DAC. So you'll probably see it on the website as Deck Your DAC, because she says that to everybody. And then the last thing is the case. We have all new case design. It's going to be a 2-part case that comes apart. Wow. So, you can like pull it apart, it'll lock, and then you can work on it and then push it back together. So, it makes it easy to like work on your
What possessed you to do such a thing?
The company. This was all like everybody in the company who just kept saying, hey, you should do this, you should do that. And also the people. Right. So many people have asked us to do like a modular DAC, just because, again, they didn't want to have to buy another DAC and another DAC and another DAC. So so you'll see it on Black Friday. The price should be $699. You'll get to pick, your initial DAC. We're gonna have a set of DACs for the $699 price, and then you can add USB, just how we do it. You can kind of build what you want, and it'll price from there. And
this can all be, and if someone wants to upgrade themselves at some point down there, it can all be done at home, or whatever. You don't have to send it in or anything like that.
Exactly. And if you don't want to, we'll still, as we always do, you pay shipping both ways. We'll upgrade. We'll do fixes for upgrades for you if needed.
Any sort of firmware stuff that's going to need to be upgraded when you're swapping a board and stuff like that?
Yeah. So it depends. So like if a new DAC chip comes out that we have to implement new firmware, we have a real easy way to do it now. So it's upgradable, not via the audio USB. We're going to have a second kind of hidden USB.
Okay, that's strictly for firmware
updates.
updates.
And we have a very simple way to do it. And again, if folks don't want to do that, they can always send it in, and we'll do the upgrades for them. And typically when people do that, we test it and check everything.
Make sure everything's...
It's like send your car and get a tune-up. Sometimes we'll, oh man, we're fixing an op amp or something if there's issues or anything like that. But yeah, we just, either way, you could do it or we could do it.
Okay. Very nice, man. That's awesome. Well, thanks, Geno. I appreciate it. And it's Geno and Carlo from CapFest 2025. Take it easy. Thank you. And there's the rest of everybody just hanging outside being like, Thanks so much for watching, guys. Take care.